Let's get going with some trader talk from pro trader Tim Biggam of Delta Derivatives. Tim, where do you see opportunity in the stock market?
Yeah, we're kind of, past the bulk of earnings season, certainly the Fed meeting over with here. And we're finally seeing, the 10-year yield, which made a, monthly low, several days ago, starting to pick up here back above that 3.5% level. I think that will be a headwind for the NASDAQ stocks, which have been the big outperformers so far this year. So I'm planning a kind of a rotational trade, staying kind of, in stocks, but moving from the NASDAQ names down to the Dow names again. Those have been the big underperformers so far this year. So just looking for a little more value, maybe a little bit less growth, as I think we continue to just kind of move sideways in this market for the next several months, certainly.
What's your trade of the day, Tim?
Yeah, looking at Snap, which has seen just unrelenting call buying, especially on the shorter term options in the weeklies. Implied volatility has jumped off the charts, almost back to where it was around earnings last time here. So I'm taking advantage of the fact the stock is starting to weaken, but the calls have actually gone up in price to buy comparatively cheap stock, sell these expensive calls against it, hedge the trade, capture some, I think, overly rich option premium, and lean bullishly slightly with those big option call buyers out there as well.
What's the options market predicting for Snap shares? Where that stock maybe is likely to go from here?
Probably looking right around that kind of 14 area, Angie, kind of smattering of strikes. They do have some half strikes even, but most of the volume has been in the 14 and 15 calls, which are out of the money here. And that's kind of normal for the big call buyers out there. They tend to gravitate to the slightly out of the money option. So those are the exact ones I'm selling to give myself a little bit of upside along with, hedging certainly some of the downside as well.
Thank you so much, Tim.
You bet, anytime, man. Take care.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.